Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maite. If you're new here, I review fragrances and products. I love all things that smell good. Please, if you love this kind of content, subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and ring the little notification bell. I upload videos every Monday and Wednesday at 4. Today, I'm talking to you guys about budget-friendly fragrances. I know that this can get pretty pricey. I personally don't like to spend a whole lot of money on my fragrances. If I can find something for the low, then I'm gonna go for it. I don't mind shopping around. I usually will, do my research. I like to use sites like fragrancenet, fragrancex, Perfume.com. I'll go on eBay. You just have to be careful with eBay that you're using reputable sellers, sellers that you can trust, sellers that have a history, a good history, recent history of transactions also. And what else? Yeah, I try to find a bargain. I always do try to find the bargain. So all of these fragrances, I'm not going to get too much in depth with the notes. This is mainly just giving you ideas on maybe fragrances that you can find that are not going to break the bank. If you're trying to start your fragrance collection, then this may be a good video for you to watch. So first I want to talk about, and I have them all in my lap here, clones or inspired by fragrances. There are many of them out there. I have a few that I have tried. I've tried Dua Fragrances Casino Royale, which is a clone of Baccarat Rouge. I think the extrait, not the Eau de Parfum. And that was okay. It wasn't my favorite. There is also the House of Alexandria Fragrances. Now I have a few of them. A couple of them were sent to me, but I've bought a few also. I think they have an amazing quality. I think they come pretty close to the original. So like African Magic is a clone of African Leather. Anubis Kiss is a clone of Black Afghano. Havas 1984 is actually an original, but I believe it could be a kind of dupe for Red Tobacco, Mercier Red Tobacco, because they do smell very similar. 1981 X is a clone of Xerjoff Naxos. And what else do I have here? Purple Haze is a clone of, what is it? A clone of Psychedelic Love by Initio Parfums. So beautiful fragrances. Do they smell exactly like the original? No, but you're also not paying the prices that you would pay for the original. And you're getting a good quality fragrance that smells, I would say 80 to 90% similar, if not pretty dead on, like the Naxos 1981, the Naxos clone, which is called 1981, sorry. I can't tell the difference. It smells really close. So yeah, definitely check out clone houses. I wouldn't dismiss them, especially if you're on a budget. Another one, this one was sent to me as well. This is Scent Library's African Leather, also a clone house. And African Leather, I have the original just because I wasn't able to find a clone that gave me that same feeling that I felt when I first smelled African Leather. But just like with the Alexandria clone, this one is also a good option. This one doesn't come as close as the Alexandria one, but also it is maybe a more tamed down version of the original, I would say. So if you couldn't stand how potent or how rich the original was, then maybe Scent Library African Leather, this is alternative to African Leather, might be a nice option. And it's also very affordable. Another affordable option if you are looking for Baccarat Rouge is Ariana Grande Cloud. I know you guys have probably heard that this can be a dupe. Yes and no. It is very close. I would say maybe 70 to 80%. You do get that sweetness to it. It is a beautiful scent though. It's a beautiful kind of fresh scent, and it is sweet. It is very feminine, and I actually really enjoy wearing this one. And it's affordable compared to something like Baccarat Rouge 540. Next up on my list for affordable scents, this one's actually, I think, a hidden gem. Kenneth Cole Intensity. It's made to be layered with the other Kenneth Coles, like for her and for him, but I like to use this one on its own. It has musk and amber. It is a very beautiful scent. I believe there is some spices in here. It is warm. Let me see. There is ginger, sandalwood and heliotrope, pink pepper, white leather, golden saffron, nutmeg, tobacco leaf, tonka, coffee. So I had to look up the notes because it is very complex for a great price, and I think it smells more expensive than what it is. I really enjoy this one. I forgot how much I enjoyed it. I'm actually probably going to put this on tonight because it is beautiful. This one's one of the ones that started out my collection, and I highly recommend it. Kenneth Cole Intensity. Next up, also on FragranceNet, the Bentleys Furman Black Edition, which I would say is a close dupe to Aventus, and Furman Intense, which is a very rich, boozy. It has like rum in here. There's, I believe there's incense in here. Oh, it's so good, you guys. Like, I forget how good it is. Does lean a little bit more masculine, but I actually really love the booziness in here. What else is in here? Tonka bean, I believe. Really rich, just like the juice color. These are much more expensive smelling than what they are. They are very affordable. I think like $20, $30. Yeah, and very heavy duty bottles. Love them. If you wanted to kind of get your nose on something like Aventus, but you don't have Aventus money because it is quite expensive, maybe the Furman Black Edition. And if you're looking for something boozy and rich and just like, you know, kind of niche quality, whatever that means, Furman Intense is a good option. Another super affordable kind of house, Frank Oliver, which was recommended to me by a friend on Instagram, is Oud Vanille. Now, the opening of this one smells very similar to something like Velvet Rose and Oud. It is a rose oud fragrance, not really oud vanilla, but I do get the vanilla. It is nice. There's spices in here. It's rich. It's dark. It's yeah, just very dense. It lasts a long time. I really enjoy this one, and it is very affordable. So if you haven't looked into Frank Oliver fragrances, I'd check out Oud Vanille. Lalique is another house that's very affordable. I have the Encore Noir and Encore Noir à l'Extreme. There's also a Sport that I didn't buy just because it's lighter and I prefer more heavier, darker scents. So I have these two. Again, very affordable. Smells much more than what I paid for them. So if you are looking to get into like vetiver fragrances, these are very nice vetivers. This one's a little bit smoother, the original. This one's more soily, like earthy. So if you want to smell more of a dirty vetiver, I would recommend the Encore Noir à l'Extreme. Another super underrated, I believe this is a designer house, is St. Dupont. I think they do leather like apparel, like leather jackets and stuff. This one is vanilla and leather. Now, I don't see it on FragranceNet anymore, but that's where I got it, and it was around the $50 mark. Beautiful fragrance. I mean, it is, yeah, it's leather and kind of sweet vanilla. If you are looking to get yourself into more complex notes, I check out St. Dupont. They have Oud and Rose. They have one called Noble Oud or Noble Woods. I haven't smelled those, but I really want to get my nose on them because the quality of this is actually really good and very affordable. So another kind of more complex composition in a affordable house. St. Dupont Vanilla and Leather. Next up, Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Cologne. Now, I found this at Marshall's for like $15 or something like that. It is discontinued, so you kind of have to go hunting for it. But I do believe they may still have it on FragranceNet. Let me check and see. Yes, you guys, they still have it on FragranceNet with the coupon. There's a 35% coupon that I will link down below. I'm not associated with it at all. It's just the coupon that I use. They used to have a 37 one, but they kind of discontinued it. It says $29.24, and this is for a what size? 1.6 ounce, which is what I have here. Yep, 1.6 ounce, 50 ml for $29.24. I mean, seriously, you can't really beat that. Beautiful, freshy, great for spring and summer, great for warm weather. There's an almond note in here. There's a creamy kind of vibe also. There's vetiver in here. Very beautiful, total bargain. It's Guerlain. I think Guerlain make absolutely gorgeous fragrances. I was actually just schooled by a good friend of mine and told me that Guerlain is neither designer nor niche. They're kind of like something all their own. They're like a luxury brand or something. I forget what she called it, but Guerlain is actually not designer, which I always put under designer, but they're actually not. They're kind of something all their own because they started out as a fragrance house and they kind of like branched out, and they do, you know, makeup and all this stuff. So yes, this is a great bargain. Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Cologne. Another fragrance that's totally slept on, Bulgari Black. This is the EDT, and the same kind of rubbery exterior that it has. There's almost like a rubbery note in the opening, which is really weird, almost like tires. But I actually find it pretty interesting. It is a vanilla scent, really unisex. The notes on this one are green tea, bergamot, rose, sandalwood, and cedar. It is more on the softer side of life. So my husband likes wearing this one to bed, and I really enjoy this one as well. $30 or $40, can't beat it. On FragranceNet as well, Bulgari Black. Along with my Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Cologne, I also found these at Marshall's. These are Laurel Mercier perfumes, which I hadn't smelled before, but I know that they're a lot more than what I paid for them. I think I paid like $12 for this one and maybe $20 for this one. This is Laura Mercier Eau Gourmande Ambre Vanille. And this one is Amber Passion, I believe. Amber Passion, the Eau de Parfum. This one's an EDT and this one's an Eau de Parfum. Both very gorgeous. This one's very soft, subtle, kind of clean vanilla. I like to use this one for bed. It's beautiful. It's not too sweet, very yummy. There's a yumminess to it. I get Tom Ford Noir Parfum vibes from this one because it is like a kind of like that gourmand note. And then the Amber Passion, yeah, that's beautiful. The Amber Passion is darker, richer, just yummy. It's very sensual. If you can find Laura Mercier fragrances at Marshall's or TJ Maxx, pick them up because they're great quality. They're actually pretty expensive, full price. So I'm very glad that I found these. Amber Passion and Eau Gourmande Amber Vanille. The last kind of whole house or brand that I want to talk about is Lush. Now, Lush, I think, has very unique fragrances for the price. You're gonna get more challenging compositions for very affordable price. These are 30 mLs and they're around $50 or so. So if you're looking to kind of challenge your nose a bit, I would, you know, when all this is over, I know we're staying home, but when all this is over and they open things back up safely, head over to Lush and get your nose on some of these. Lord of Misrule is a delicious patchouli, very sweet, earthy. They last a long time. It is very challenging because of the patchouli in here. I have Rose Jam, which is a beautiful jammy rose. Very nice. I prefer this one over the original Delina. And I also have Rentless. Gorgeous, smells like Christmas. Rentless smells like Christmas. Rose Jam and Rentless were sent to me by the company. I absolutely loved them. If they were to run out, I would definitely repurchase. Especially Rentless. Seriously, you guys, it's very like a nostalgic scent, like spices and yeah, like that, a Christmas tree. Christmas in a bottle is what I would describe this one as. I also have Tank Battle, the full-size Tank Battle, which is very unique. It has this bubblegum note in it and very unique scent. So if you're looking for something more unique, kind of out there, check out Lush fragrances. That's it, you guys. You don't have to spend all your money on fragrances to get your nose on some pretty amazing scents. I just discussed a lot of very good ones for very affordable prices. I would say like 50 and under for most of them. Just do your research. I will link FragranceNet, you know, fragrancex, perfume.com. Check all those places out. eBay, just do your research on who you're buying it from. And what else? That's it. That's all I want to tell you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any other suggestions for affordable brands or, you know, bargain deals that you've purchased. I would love to hear about it. I, you know, love a good deal, so always like to hear that. Please, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and ring the little notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video. Have a great one, you guys. Mwah.